Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. My name is David Kilmnick, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of the Long Island GLBT Services Network. Thank you for being with us here this evening at the 2010 Long Island Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, and Transgender Equality Awards Gala. Tonight's event supports the work of Long Island Gay and Lesbian Youth, the Long Island GLBT Community Center, SAGE Long Island, and Equality Long Island. And I'd like to say a thank you, just like Andy did, to all of our sponsors, with a special thank you to our Diamond and Platinum sponsors, the Johnson Family Foundation, the Gill Action Fund, Family Wellness Center, Andy Stern, and Marty and Lori Scheinman. Thank you all so much for being with us here tonight. Now, the video we just saw, and thank God I watched it several dozen times so that I didn't tear when I was up here, and I'll try not to. But I think it said it all. That legally the Center and SAGE Long Island are a home for the GLBT community on Long Island. It's a place, or we're a place, to find solace. It's a place to find support, to find friends, to find community, to find family. It's a place to find meaning in today and hope for tomorrow, and a place to find the strength to live openly, freely, and proudly, despite the challenges we still face today. It's a place to become empowered, to make change, to become a leader, to advocate for equality. Now, you heard from Joanne, a transgendered woman who battled to cope and accept herself, and she also dealt with the fear of being discovered. You heard from Chris, a gay black man faced with the challenges of balancing two worlds. You heard from Linda and Karen, a couple who personally experienced coming out in a different time while also knowing firsthand how sometimes these challenges still exist today. And you heard from Kat, a 14-year-old with her mom who shared how they were both scared at some point in their lives and unsure of what the future held for each of them. The things that they all had in common was that they have a place to call home and people to call their family. Now, the faces you saw in this video were just a few of those who walk into our community center every single day. And whether it is once a week or once a year, when they come into our center, their faces beam. Their faces beam when they walk through our front doors, knowing that they are coming into a place where they can be themselves. A place where they will never be judged. They will never be stigmatized. They will never be discriminated against, attacked, or harassed. That is what your support tonight is doing, creating a home and a safe space for Long Island's GLBT community. So thank you once again. Thank you. And I want you to know that your support is also helping to change Long Island. Legally, the Center and SAGE Long Island are educating the Long Island community in schools and organizations to raise awareness of GLBT people and issues. Our staff is out across Long Island every single day from Mineola to Montauk, delivering educational workshops that dispel myths and stereotypes, educating individuals about GLBT people, and combating hatred. In doing so, we are eradicating homophobia, transphobia, and heterosexism so that the next generation of Long Islanders will be more aware, more sensitive, and more supportive of GLBT rights. We're empowering GLBT youth and their friends to stop anti-GLBT harassment in their schools through the establishment of nearly 80 gay straight alliance clubs right here on Long Island. 80 gay straight alliance clubs right here on Long Island. Because legally the Center, SAGE Long Island, can't do this work on their own, we need everyone, GLBT and straight ally alike, to be part of the solution. And we are also transforming Long Island. We're transforming Long Island to ensure that the policies and institutions that we live by, and within, recognize, understand, and treat us with the dignity and respect we deserve. We also need to make sure that the elected officials that represent us are also the ones that will support us. And that is where Equality Long Island comes in. Equality Long Island is the political arm of the Long Island GLBT Services Network. And its mission is simple: help keep people in office that support the GLBT community and work tirelessly to replace those who don't support us with leaders that do. For me, Equality Long Island is about taking ownership. It's about taking ownership of our region, of those who represent us, and making sure that each and everyone knows us, knows our issues, and will stand on the side of equality each and every time, like the ones who have joined us here tonight. Let's give a round of applause for all the elected officials who have joined us here this evening. We need elected officials who will vote yes on gender, the Gender Non-Discrimination Act, to ensure that our transgender brothers and sisters are protected from discrimination. We need elected officials who will vote yes on DASA, the Dignity for All Students Act, that protects GLBT youth from harassment and violence in our schools. And we need elected officials who will vote yes on marriage equality. So the work of Equality Long Island is truly critical to the mission of Legally the Center and Sage Long Island. Because my hope is that one day, a 14-year-old, like Kat, won't have to live most of her life fighting for equality, that instead she could just live with equality. Thank you.